Hey friends, welcome back. I got my GreenStalk order in last night, so this morning I was very excited to open this up after the kids went to school. I ordered the 5-tier leaf planter along with 2 extra water reservoirs. Figured I'd show you the wonderful unboxing job that I'm doing here. Work smarter, not harder. I'm checking everything out, making sure that there's no damage or anything. Surprise, surprise, everything was absolutely fine. Really appreciate that this company is entirely made in the USA, ships out of Tennessee here, so that's always wonderful. Love supporting local business in that sense. Last year, I had actually ordered my first GreenStalk towers, which were 2 of the 5-tier originals, which are deeper planting pockets than this one. I think these are 7 inches, whereas the originals are 10 inches in depth. I used my originals entirely for strawberries, and I was actually kind of bummed by the end of the season with that decision. So I feel like I wasn't really using them to their full potential. So when they went on sale this spring, I had to grab a leaf one so that I could start some experiments, which I'm actually really excited for. And I'm about to talk through to you now. Hi, baby. So the 2 original planters that I have are also 5-tier, and they will be divided into 5 different shorter GreenStalk towers now. So I will have 2 levels of the original base and then one of the leaf, which is this shorter base here. And I'll spread those out throughout the garden. So when GreenStalk was having their sale, I figured I would pick up one of the leaf planters, and it could be fun to split them out into different containers, and maybe some levels or some pockets would have strawberries left in them. And then some pockets I could put herbs, I could put flowers. I also want to experiment with putting my Bokashi composting in some of these layers, which I will try on the bottommost layer, and then maybe rotate those layers as I'm planting in and out of them in the season. So I might leave one of the layers in each of the towers open. Just a thought of experimenting with different composting methods in them. I might want to try to experiment and turn one complete level into more of like a worm composting, like a vermicompost container, which might be really cool. And then, not necessarily planting in it at all, but just using it as a worm composter during the summer. So I've got a lot of different things that I want to experiment with and try to push the boundaries of what we're using GreenStalk containers for right now, just because I really enjoy container gardening. Container gardening was the first kind of garden I ever had when we had the apartment. And now that we have our home here and I have a backyard garden, I still have a ton of containers that I garden in, especially with my Bokashi composting. Yeah, lots of things on the horizon with experimenting, right, Katniss? The next part 2 of this is going to be me tomorrow disassembling those 2 original towers like I was talking about and revitalizing the potting mix in there. So that was my unboxing, my GreenStalk order. I'm very excited for it, very excited for the different ways that we're going to experiment in the garden this year with those containers. You're so silly. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you tomorrow when we're actually refreshing all of these containers, huh, Bubby? You want to put some Bokashi compost? I'm gonna do some wormery. Yeah, we're gonna do a little worms. Gonna put worms in. Sweet baby. Oh geez, Katniss, you're indecent. They got to pay extra for that, girl. Catch you later.